Today we have a treat. A visitor from Hong Kong, my good friend Carl. Ho Sui Kung. He's a luthier in Hong Kong. He has his own store called ACOUSICK Room. He's come to visit for the third time over 5 years, and we're having a great time. We have a Gibson A-Style Mandolin here, A-Style Jr 1925. We refretted it and got ready to string it up, and the tuners just won't turn. And we cleaned them and lubed them, and it's just too hard to get it. So we're putting a set of Golden Age tuners on it. And Carl's gonna put them on using a little technique that he uses in his shop.
Yeah, my shop is compact, so I would love to use hand tools.
There's going to be a couple of holes on the back that will need to be plugged on this mandolin.
And this time I'm showing you to do the plug with the hand tools.
Let's get started. Out with the old and in with the new. These are the old tuners. It can get really stiff, and then all of a sudden it gets loose for a couple of cogs. And once you put strings on this and it's pulling that post into the gear, it's even worse. And I had two choices for this. I like these sets of Golden Age restoration tuners because it's more of a rectangular plate. But these posts are a little bit wider apart than these posts, which are original. And when I tried to put these in there, it wants to bend the plate apart. So those posts are going to bind. So I chose these, which is the modern spacing. In 1925, Gibson changed the post-to-post length by 30 thousandths. These fit. In fact, I don't even have to use the new grommets because these originals just happen to fit these tuners. And Carl's going to decide what holes need to be plugged. That's his job. Maestro, take it away. So Carl, which holes do you think need plugging?
We'll have to test. We can see that it tilted that way, which is not good. Say this one, it seems just a little bit off. I will accept it. I don't plug these two because they're good. These four definitely will need to be plugged. Okay, first you have to be careful that to choose mahogany chunk with this grain, that direction, because this is what we do with the neck. We will have to cut a piece, a little stick from it like that.
This is grain matching.
And just with these Japanese saw, we can do this job easily.
These saws have become my favorite tool.
Yeah, that's mine too. You will need this nut vise clamp that can hold like this. And you need a narrow, sharp chisel to touch on the tip of the little stick because you want to make it rough to go into the drill that I'm gonna show you. You have to do this step quite slowly because of the grain, they break really easy. And that's why you need a sharp chisel to do that gently. We're going to put this stick inside the drill. 5mm or 8mm out. Here is the 80 grit self-stick sandpaper, and here is the 120 grit. We're going to turn this and sand it. See, the tip is becoming more like a cone. And we go here, and we go here. Do as sharp as you want. And we've got 4 plugs for the 4 holes. You can clearly see the grain so that it will match. For this job, we will need a thicker super glue to do this. When we put the plugs in, we can cut it with chisels and trim it flush. Once the glue has dried, you can just cut most of it by the color, and then we will go with the chisel. Okay, it's good. And now we've got to put the tuners on. Okay, we are going to punch certain holes center.
Right now you've got 2 holes sort of overlapping, so you're going to partially center the hole right on the glue line, right?
Yep. Otherwise, the new drill holes will still follow.
They'll go right back where they were.
Old holes. It's not good then. And then we will drill holes with drill bit smaller one with depth stop. then with the correct one. Now the holes are totally for the new holes of the machine heads.
We can use the original screws that came with the tuners too. My friend Mike is going to be real happy with this. Plus the original nut still fits. We took enough off the fretboard that with the new fret still it's going to be good. Here's a case where the Golden Age tuners solved the problem. They're really good tuners at a really good price. I want to thank you for showing this to us today and for being here.
You're welcome. What I've just shown you can be also done on bass, guitars, and other holes that you would like to plug in.
And if you like these free videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you, Carl.
You're welcome.
So long.
Bye-bye. See you next time.